Hey, good to see you. You're looking nice today. Hey, so recently this picture has been going around the internet. Everything not saved will be lost. Nintendo quit screen message. It's gotten something close to 1 million views, and a lot of people are wondering, what the F is this from? It's from a young adult thriller called The Endgames, which I know, because I wrote The Endgames. And a lot of you have wondered, why did I use that quote? And I'd like to answer that by talking a little bit about stories and quotes in general. Right, so I'm one of those people who carries around a notebook to capture quotes that are particularly meaningful to me. And I think I do that for the same reason I love stories and write them for a living. They help me make sense of the world. I realized something a couple years ago that had a huge impact on how I live. When people tell you stories, they're not just reporters reciting history. In the way they tell the story and shade their own role in it, they're telling you something really profound about themselves, something they probably wouldn't tell you in just a normal conversation. They're telling you how they see the world and their place in it, whether they feel powerless or hopeful or terrified or electrified or a victim or a hero or a dark wizard or a good one. Even when they're straight up lying, there's something really powerful in there, because they're saying, this is how I wish it were, and this is how I want you to see me. I was watching this Swoozy video recently, and by the way, if you are one of the 2 people who've never seen Swoozy, hop on your hoverboard and go see him. Swoozy was talking about how we're all sponges, and we have to be careful about what we put into our heads, because it really does affect us. Our favorite quotes, the ones we repeat to others and to ourselves, give us a sense of narrative in a world that often seems pretty hostile to our attempts to engage in it meaningfully. So, what about the Nintendo quote? The Nintendo quote actually did not appear in the manuscript until I was doing the first huge revision for my publisher. I was really scared of disappointing my editor, so I was kind of stressed out a lot, and one of the things that helped me relax was playing Mario Galaxy. So I noticed the quote then, and it kind of was surprisingly touching to me, and I thought it would be appropriate because the book is about 2 brothers who are gamers trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. But it is important to note that the Nintendo quote is actually one of 2 epigraphs at the beginning of the book. The other epigraph is from Albert Camus, who said, "I shall tell you a great secret, my friend. Do not wait for the last judgment. It takes place every day." So while the Nintendo quote seems to suggest that people can well and truly be lost, the Camus quote in video game terms implies that we can hit the reset button at any point throughout our lives. At a time when I was very frightened of not being able to save my broken book, the Endgames became my attempt to try to figure out which one of those 2 quotes is more true. And now, about the giveaway. I want to know what your favorite quotes are, particularly ones that are unexpectedly meaningful. You can leave the quotes in the comments below, or it would be super duper lovely of you if you could tweet and tumble about this so we can let everybody know about it. Links to do that are in the description. I'm gonna give away 2 copies of the book and 3 handwritten manuscript pages. Also, if you would like to read the first 3 chapters of the Endgames for free, there is a link to do so, and also there are links to bookstores if you want to do that. No pressure. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support, and I will see you guys with a regular video next week.
Here are true facts about Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence is an American actress who originally intended to become a doctor, which makes sense because she has done so much to mend humanity's broken hearts. She